What in tarnation?
Hello folks, this is Apple Geek, and I am about to start a series called Remembrance by Ashley H. This is a series of content that I've been wanting to watch for quite some time, and just for one reason or another, either I'm in the middle of a season, or I'm just feeling burnt out, or have other personal things going on, or whatever, just never has worked out to dive into a big series of content like this. Not that it's that big, it's 6 episodes long, but they are rather lengthy episodes, so... but like I said, I've been waiting to watch it for quite a while. Ever since I heard about it, actually, because the original SFM animation called Remembrance that it is based on by Argo Damon, that video wrecked me. As I've noted before a few times, the first time I watched that video, I was pretty new to the fandom. I hadn't quite started doing reactions yet, and watching that video, I was sobbing at the end of it. So, yeah, definitely a deep story there, even in such a short video. And now, when I heard that somebody had created a whole, like, sort of I think it's like a radio drama series with visuals or something based off that, like, yes, I definitely want to watch this. But, again, I need time to actually sit down and enjoy it. So, anyway, but yeah, if you haven't seen the original Remembrance animation, go check that out. I'll put a link down there in the description. Also, if you do not recall, way back on the early days of my channel, for my 150 subscribers special, I actually got to have Argo Damon come up to my place here, and I interviewed him in person regarding that video, kind of a little director's commentary type of thing. So go give that a watch as well if you'd like. But yeah, other than that, other than the fact that it's based on that original animation, I have no idea what to expect from the story. So this is kind of uncharted territory for me. So. But I'm expecting good things from it. So, anyway, without any further ado, let's get this going. Episode 1 here, titled Lost. Starting now. Sad music right away. Oh boy.
Long ago, there lived 6 ponies. They were entrusted with the most sacred items in all of Equestria. These were called the Elements of Harmony. The leader of the group, Twilight Sparkle, was graced with the prominent title of being called the Princess of Friendship.
Well, just so you know, I've already got chills watching this.
They defeated many enemies in and out of this world.
Nightmare Moon, Discord.
But as the hands of time slowly turned, so did the moments with her friends.
Oh.
Slowly, one by one, the elements faded and plummeted Twilight back to where she began her journey, in solitude. The princesses became worried about their friend and hoped that one day the elements could be restored.
What's a princess of friendship without friends, you know? It's cool the way they mix like the mains and stuff around there.
As we look back on the days of the past and face the future with uncertainty, I promise I will always remember, even when.
So is this gonna be the events leading up to their departure from this world, or following that? Not really sure yet.
Is uncertain.
We got Discord in here. Man, good use of the show footage so far. Okay, here we go. That art. Wow.
Oh, good morning, Celestia.
Good morning, Twilight. Did you have a restful night?
Of course. I'm all rested up for monsters and debates.
I'm glad. I came
Monsters
here
and debates,
because
what a
I
combination.
wanted to tell you that Cadence is coming to visit tomorrow, and we should prepare for her arrival.
Really? I mean, very good. I will start the preparations.
You know, Twilight, you shouldn't hold everything in. You need to face that.
You know, I wonder what's for breakfast. I hope it's pancakes.
Pancakes. Yeah, she's
Good morning, my
ignoring
sister.
the issue at hand.
What is the matter?
It's nothing, Luna. It's just, I'm worried about her.
I am too, sister. But this is a normal process of grieving.
Yes, but it's been 30 years. It's time for her to move on.
Oh.
Remember when
Way
I was
in the
trapped on
future.
the moon for 1,000 winters? Did you forget about me and move on then?
Of course not. How could I forget you, my dear sister?
Of course I know. It's okay. But my point is that Twilight is experiencing the pain inside her at this very moment. Soon it will disappear like her memories of them. Just takes time.
I do hope you're right, Luna.
Hadn't even thought about that. Her going through basically the same thing Celestia did with that, with the loss of Luna. Except this is even worse because they presumably weren't going to be coming back like Luna
I
was.
miss you so much.
The walls aligned with glass and empty corridors, a familiar feeling of emptiness. I want to believe you'll be by my side, that you'll remain, but deep down I know the laughs we shared, the memories made, are like pictures I will never forget.
Discord obviously still has to be around.
Your
But...
story
Ah, Spike. Oh, is Spike gone too? The Crystal Heart.
never fade. All I want is to see you. You're singing and encouraging words and your random antics that brought me peace. I remember the time you threw a party just
First
for
party.
me.
In the hot sauce, no less.
You let me win that
Oh,
race.
running of the
The
leaves.
time you made me smile. The times you made
The gala.
me smile more. Oh, while I
Really should watch these old seasons sometime.
the times I'll remember
Like some again.
most. They tell me to forget. That time will heal the wounds, but
Magical
I
mystery cure.
forget what was real and what you meant to me. Oh, I wish I could hear your voice one more time to let me
Is he just unable to make any more friends past them? I mean, she's a princess of friendship, but... Has there never been any...
I miss you all so much.
Never been any quite as memorable or important as those first friends, though. Uh-oh. What is this?
Who are you?
Whoa.
Oh, come on, Twilight.
Has it been that long?
That you don't remember.
Your nearest and dearest friends.
You are not my
Good
friends.
voices.
You can't be because my friends are...
What are these, like, shadow boats? Are there shadow creatures?
Of course they are. You're the last one, Twilight. The lonely alicorn.
You're wrong. I am not alone. Now disappear before I make you leave.
Oh, Twilight. Poor, sweet, innocent Twilight. How are you going to do that?
We know you can't use the elements anymore.
Why don't you go running and crying to Princess Celestia, because this is our domain.
That... Okay,
Twilight, you can't get away from us now.
that didn't work. Those teeth.
Now give us your precious element so we can take our place in this world.
Is this a dream or what is this? Oh no! This isn't the same thing that happened to Luna, is it?
Celestia! Luna! Equestria is under attack!
Now, tell us what happened.
I was visiting the Tree of Harmony, and then this black mist showed up. It went into the trees and turned them black, and then these shadows appeared, and they looked like my friends, except different. They had wide eyes and sharp teeth. I grabbed the elements and escaped before they destroyed them, but I don't know what to do. Did you say these creatures were like shadows? Yes, and they knew everything about me.
I think we know what you encountered, Twilight.
Well, what is it? It's the virus that once infected me long ago.
Yep.
What do you mean? It is called the Nightmare. It feeds on
Whoa.
darkness and disappears, and it is the very creature that caused me to blind my judgment and become my worst fear. Wait, you mean that the Nightmare is what transformed you into Nightmare Moon? The very same. And if you encountered it, that means it's searching out a new host. Does
Oh
that
no.
mean that my friends are now...
No, of course not.
No, it's just
The
masquerading
nightmare
as them.
just chose the shape of your friends to confuse and anger you. Which I can see it did a pretty good job.
But the problem of the matter is that a darkness is approaching, more terrifying than you would ever know. But then how do we defeat it?
The only way to save Equestria is
Like
to
those
use the
windows in the
elements
background.
once more.
But
How
I
can
can't
she-
wield them anymore. Not since they left. That is true, sister. There has to be another way. I'm sorry, everyone. If I could just stop being useless, this
Time to make
problem
some new
would be
friends?
solved.
No, Twilight.
I know easier
This
said than
isn't
done.
your fault. We will find another way.
She is right, Twilight.
Can others even
There has to
bear
be
the
another
elements,
way
though?
to defeat the nightmare.
So age-old question is, can the elements be transferred to
there's
another
nothing
bearer
here.
or not?
I've been searching for hours, but there's absolutely nothing here. Ugh.
Princess Twilight? Is that you?
Oh, but
Oh, it's just
who?
you.
What?
What are you doing?
I was just looking at the latest volume of Pinnacles and Potions. It's going to be my next exam in a week. I have to study up.
Of course.
Is it a student
I
of
remember
Twilight's or
when I was a
something?
student just like you.
That is so weird, seeing as I'm your student now, Princess Twilight.
Okay.
Yes, that was a long time ago.
Back in the study at Candorlot too, I see.
But anyways, what are you looking for, Princess? Maybe I can help.
I don't think you should be involved in this.
Why?
Oh.
Is it dangerous?
Yes.
A little bit.
And I don't want you to get hurt.
But this is what my studies this for? I want to help you, Princess. Please tell me.
I guess you're right. But I can't endanger you any further. I'm sorry.
I understand, Princess. But if you ever need any pony to talk to, I'm always here.
Imagine what Celestia had to go through being willing to put Twilight in the line of danger.
No
In the face of
problem.
danger.
But I'm sure whatever the problem is, it can be fixed with the elements. I've read so much about them already. About how they helped you save Equestria from monsters, villains, and even sirens. I remember once when it said, "What's wrong, Princess?"
Nothing, Galaxy.
Ponies.
It's just
Galaxy?
I can't use the elements anymore.
What? What do you mean you can't use the elements anymore? Aren't the elements the main reason for your kingdom? Being the Princess of Friendship and all.
Yes, but
Oh,
shouldn't you know this already?
I guess they're not helping that much.
No, it's okay.
What do you mean, well?
I know the elements were part of my reason for being an alicorn. It's just when my friends left, so did the elements. See,
Whoa! They look so dull.
they didn't always used to be like that. They used to be bright beacons of light that gave hope and joy to every pony. But one by one, as each friend of mine left, so did the element. It became dark and dull.
My chills have
Slowly
chills.
cracked. I tried to use them, but it's useless. They are never coming back. So aren't the elements.
I'm sorry, Twilight, but I'm sure the elements are completely gone, though. They're probably deep down somewhere.
I'm not too sure about that, Gal.
Well, you never know, Princess. Now I have to go practice my teleportation, so I keep ending up in Samuel Arabia. Maybe we should buy a train ticket first, just in case.
That's an interesting problem. Does she know something about the elements that Twilight doesn't, or is she just overenthusiastic?
The answer is 65! I mean,
Okay.
There you are, Twilight.
Why not 42?
Have you been in the library all night?
Yes.
maybe. I was just trying to find someone that will help us defeat the nightmare. But I have nothing.
Well, thank you for your dedication, Twilight. But I think I may have found an answer to the problem.
Really? What is it?
Do tell.
Calm down. I know of a zebra in Ponyville who could maybe help with the problem.
In Ponyville?
This
Yes.
can't still be Zecora,
I know
can
you
it?
don't like going there, Twilight, but this may be the only opportunity we have.
Of course. I understand. It's
That's
just...
why she left Ponyville. Too many
hard.
members of her friends.
When do we leave?
Oh, Twilight, I wish I could come with you, but Luna and I have to prepare for Cadence's visit. I know this is difficult, but you have to go without us.
Well, if this is the only way, then... Yes, I'll leave immediately.
Here, take this so that you won't be recognized.
Really?
Thank you, Celestia.
One more thing,
I
Twilight.
don't know that I agree with that,
Since
but...
Luna and I will not be able to come with you, I have already asked Galaxy if she would accompany you. She is very excited to learn about where you lived.
Really? Oh, thank you, Celestia.
Galaxy is definitely going to be an important part of the story,
Of course,
I'm thinking.
Twilight. Now you better get going. The carriage leaves soon.
I think I'm going to take the train. For old time's sake.
Very well. Good luck, Twilight.
Killing me here. Mm.
Wow! This is so
What happened to the cloak?
cool. I read about Ponyville in books, and you told me a bit about it, but we're actually here! So exciting! Oh,
She's got some pinky going on there.
I'll try to contain myself from now on.
It's okay, Gal. It is exciting to see where I used to live. And here, do you think you could call me just Twilight? It might look a bit suspicious if you call me Princess.
Okay,
You
got it,
think?
I mean, Twilight.
Oh, there's the cloak.
You gonna
Okay.
give me the grand tour, or what?
Okay, well, That's where I used to study for my exams. And over there is where the mayor's building is. And
City Hall?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
darling, that dress simply gorgeous.
Oh,
Thanks
the
so much for
boutique.
helping me, Twilight. I couldn't have done it without you.
Ew, look at that over there!
Sugar Cube Corner.
Can you help me find some new food for Angel?
Chef's Cottage.
Hey, Twilight, think you could beat me in a race?
Twilight.
Twilight.
Twilight. Twilight.
You okay, Twilight? You kinda spaced out there.
yeah, gal, let's just try to find that zebra quickly.
Is that a
Excuse me,
descendant of
but
Zecora?
do you know a
I
zebra
presume?
that lives around here?
A zebra? Well, the only zebra we have that comes around here is Zelia. But she lives in the Everfree Forest.
The Everfree Forest? Why the heck
Of
does she
course,
live
where
there?
else?
Beats me. A couple of us have tried to convince her to move out of that shabby shack and into Ponyville, but she always says no. I guess it belonged to her mother or something. I don't know.
Ah,
You mean
Daughter of Zecora.
Yeah, I think that was it. Now, are you going to buy something or play a game of 20 questions?
Of course. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Sure, kid. Have a good day.
Please don't tell me this means what I think it means.
Yep, we have to go through the
Welcome.
Everfree Forest.
welcome to the Everfree Forest. Ooh, as spooky as ever, I see.
Okay, it was just a vine. Somebody touched my other hoof. Oh, okay. It was only a switch. Somebody touched my...
Galaxy! It's a forest. Things are going to touch you.
I know, but I don't do outdoors. Why do you think I'm studying magic and character lots? To get away from the woods.
Point.
Well, you don't have to worry, because we are here. Hello? Zilia?
Zillia.
Hello? Who are you?
Well,
Hello, Zilia. My name is Twilight.
Yes, I know of you, Miss Sparkle. The Princess of Friendship has come to find me. So, this must be big.
How do you know me?
no rhyming. Okay.
My mother, Zecora, talked of you quite fondly in the past. I do say it is quite an honor to finally meet you, Miss Sparkle.
Oh, I'm not sure I would call it an honor. I'm
Very
just a
interesting
normal
character
old pony.
design. I like it.
Anyway, we need your help.
Who's
this
the father,
creature
though?
called the Nightmare is threatening to destroy
Where are the other zebras?
Equestria, and we were wondering if...
Old? Yes. Normal? No. I don't think there's a sense of normality in you, Miss Sparkle. In fact...
Ah!
Here it is. This is a collection of complications you have overcome. See? You are far from normal.
Cilia, that's great. But Princess Celestia said you can help me with...
Yes. Ooh, my soup is ready.
Zilia, we really need your help with...
Maybe I should head into Ponyville later and get some carrots. Yes. Carrots sound good.
Zilia! We really need your help with the Nightmare.
I am sorry, but I can't help you, Miss Sparkle.
But Princess Celestia said...
I can't help you, Miss Sparkle, because you can't wield the elements like that.
Like what?
Huh?
Like that. The elements can't be used now, because you were like that.
I'm sorry, but I don't
But
understand.
brooding?
How can I stop the Nightmare?
The problem is that you are asking the wrong question, Miss Sparkle. Instead, you should be asking another.
I still don't know what that means.
What question?
How about I put it another way?
Whoa. That's some interesting animation.
So you say that you're worthless. So you say you're nothing more than a poor princess. Well, let me say that you are wrong. So you say that you're dried up. So you say you've hit the floor, that you're broken, bruised. But let me say you'll walk away. The savior of Equestria, time and time again. To answer your question, there's just
songs
one
are pretty
thing
good.
you gotta do. You gotta dig a little deeper to discover who you are. You gotta dig.
I liking this song.
To save the elements, you have to find what you lost so long ago. Open your heart.
Yes, absolutely.
The only way you can fix this is go back where it began.
Wait, what?
Go back in time and find your friends, and you'll find yourself once more. Honesty,
what?
laughter, loyalty, kindness, generous heart. These are the things that you will need to create balance once more. You gotta dig a little deeper, rediscover who you are. You gotta
Not
dig
actually go back in time, but just
deeper to save the elements. You have to find what you lost so long ago. Open your heart once more.
a lot of books flying there.
Zelia, how exactly do I go back in time?
Not literally.
Isn't that
I hope.
kinda, like, possible?
I have
No,
just the things
but I wouldn't
to
recommend
get
it.
you where you need. Repeat the story and start again.
She's
Then
gotta
you'll
stop
dig
grieving,
a
get over her
little
friends, and
deeper.
move on and
Discover who you are. You'll dig a little deeper
reacquire
to save
the traits of the elements of harmony in her own character.
What you lost so long ago. Open your heart once more. Here, kid. Take this. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart.
Aww. Wow. Yeah,
Well,
Twilight just kind
on
of
you
shudders.
go. I have many things to do today.
Wait, you didn't even answer my question. This is the last time I ask for help from her. Let's go, gal.
Wow. Just humming this song. Just having the.
What? Catchy.
It is. Just having the random song should be kind of a
Twilight.
throwback to the
Did you
past, huh?
find Zelia?
Yes, but she wasn't very helpful. What do you mean?
And
She
Twilight
just
kind of
threw
shut
this
herself
book at me and
off
slammed
to
the
the
door in our
world.
faces. Now we still don't know how
She's
to
got
stop
to open
the
up her heart
nightmares.
again.
And that's all she said?
She also said something about going back in time and finding myself, but she wouldn't explain what that meant. Let me see the book, Twilight.
Actually, Zelia might have been onto something. This is a book of old spells Starswirl threw away in the middle of his studies.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
These?
The face.
But these are just some dusty old spells that don't even work. How is this going to help us?
Oh boy.
I'm not sure, but I do believe Zelia wouldn't
She
have
gonna
given
finish more
this book
spells?
to you, Twilight, if there wasn't a reason for it.
Maybe the spell isn't useless, but unfinished.
What do you mean,
Mhm.
unfinished?
Well,
You finished one already, Twilight. You should know what this is about.
I finished one of Starswirl's spells, so maybe this is the same thing.
Galaxy, you're a genius! Look, here's a spell that allows a pony to go back in time, but only for a short while. But what's missing?
Why don't you recite it and see
Uh-oh.
what happens?
I'd rather not, seeing as last time I almost destroyed my friends' lives. Wait! There. When one heart is lost in the depths of time itself, one must go and set things right by rediscovering the place in which they began. Ah!
Oh no.
Twilight!
And goodbye. Oh boy. I didn't think we were gonna actually time travel here. It's a different artist there. A lot of really cool artwork in this. So I mean, obviously a lot of varied styles, but add some interesting depth to it.
White petals are scattered on the floor as I open my eyes and see a new world. You have always been there beside me, guiding me into the glorious sunshine. Please, I pray that we will always
that song was like a rewrite of a song from The Princess and the Frog. Okay. Thought I'd heard that song somewhere before. Now I know.
No matter where you are, I promise you to hold you in my heart and never lose sight of this newfound life.
Wow. Well, I wonder what the time travel adventure is gonna look like here. Those generally don't end well, so hopefully this one goes a little better. But wow, okay. Yeah, just overall, it's what I'm gathering here is Twilight is presumably capable of wielding all the elements of harmony by herself, but is incapable of doing so right now because of the fact that her heart is not in the right place. She's too hung up over the loss of her friends. She has not properly finished grieving and is just kind of shut herself off to the world. You know, she's kind of going through the daily motions and, you know, fulfilling princess duties and whatever, but basically just distracting herself from the real issue and dealing with this loss properly. And as such, she herself no longer embodies all the elements of harmony. You know, she's lost that, you know, the generosity, the kindness, and so on and so forth, just because she's walled herself off from the world. Then, like I said earlier, it's always been this question of, can the elements be transferred? I mean, obviously Celestia and Luna used them in conjunction, and then Celestia used them herself against Luna, which I believe to be in proper use, which is why the elements were turned to stone, though it's never been fully confirmed. But now I consider the main six like the true bearers of the elements. So, you know, the elements transformed into the shapes of their cutie marks when they bonded with them. So it's like, okay, now that they've bonded, can they ever be transferred to anyone else, be used by anyone else? It's been rather unclear. But I will throw out here, though, the fact that that there is a little wiggle room on that if you factor in Equestria Girls, and I'm going to, because this show already has, since they mentioned the Sirens. The fact that just that the only element that was actually present physically in the human world was the element of magic in Twilight's crown. The other elements did not come over from Equestria, yet somehow it was able to generate all the elements from that crown. So that has long since made me kind of wonder if the element of magic itself is made. Well, okay, we know that when the other five elements come together, it sparks the sixth, the element of magic. So the element of magic is more or less made up of the other, you know, pieces of the other five elements. So that is probably why the crown was able to be used in the human world, and also probably why Twilight herself, as the element of magic, is able to use the other elements, but only if her psychological mindset and heart and whatever is in the right place. So sorry to science this, but my mind loves figuring out the technical details of stuff like this. But Galaxy, I was gonna say, Galaxy is awesome. Well, Azalea is awesome too. But Galaxy, she's just this, you know, wide-eyed, you know, super positive type of individual, you know, very bright outlook on the world, always looking at the positive side of things, wanting to help out in any way that she can. I get the feeling she's a pretty special student for Twilight to have here, and I can't wait to see what her role is going to be in this going forward. So anyway, enough rambling on this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right on to the next one here because this is too good to... I get the feeling this is going to be like a book that I just can't put down, but I only have so much time tonight, so we'll see. But I'm going to move on to the next episode and see where we go with that. So for now, I'll catch you guys later.